Hello, beautiful divine feminines. Okay, I'm back. It seemed like my other stream, my music was too loud, so maybe YouTube was a little cautious about that. I tell ya, of lately, YouTube has really been being extremely petty with, live streams and the such, so I do apologize for that. But like I was saying in the previous live stream, thank you all for tuning in, by the way. As I was saying in the previous live stream, I was instructed here by Spirit to only use two decks, okay, for this reading so far. Only two decks is what I needed. So we have this deck right here, the Angel Tarot, and I'm also going to use the Romance Angel deck by Doran Virtue, okay? Sorry about that interruptions, guys. They just stopped my stream out of nowhere because I guess maybe the music was, they wanted the music was going to pick up a copyright or something, so I do apologize for that. But like I was saying before I got cut off in the other video, was that I only offer my services if I do feel led to help you, and I feel like we are connected in that way, which means, you're called to request my service so that I can help you and give you guidance and information for your love life, okay? So only if you feel led to contact me and guided to contact me for your own personal and private love reading, my email will be in the description box below, okay? So what we're going to do now is I am doing this video at probably maybe 4 or 5, who knows, even 6 in the morning. I was just awoken to do this message for you lovely divine feminines. So this is going to be, I want to say, a very important message from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. And what I'm going to do now is pull 10 cards, okay? I'm going to pull 10 cards, and I just felt so strongly led here to go on camera and do this video. So of course, upon availability, and if I feel led to connect with you to help you, you will hear back from me if you email me, okay? If the timing is right, the availability is right, and I feel prompted to check my email and get back to you, okay? Alrighty, so let's see. And also, I'm hoping that you all are safe and healthy. Most importantly, I cannot say that enough. That I'm wishing you all a healthy and safe month, week, okay, year, because of what's going on in the world right now. I'm recording in March of 2020 with this whole outbreak and all this hysteria. So I really am sending so much peace, love, and light to you all. And I really hope that every single one of you who are tuning in can feel this, this energy of calm and tranquility. Yesterday was Sunday. I'm recording this video live, doing this video live on a Monday morning. And I tell you, divine feminines, like yesterday, I had such an amazing experience, and I felt so much peace and so much harmony yesterday. And so I'm trying to impart that on every single one of you who are tuning in, because if one person can spread positivity, if one person can give a little bit of hope, it really does make a big difference. So I am hoping that you all do feel this energy of just being able to rest your head for a little bit and not feel stressed out and not feel boggled down by the world, okay? So fellow twin flames, divine feminines, maybe even some divine masculines tuning in. Hopefully a good amount of divine masculines are also tuning in. Let's go ahead and see the DM's message to the DF at this time, okay? So I do feel led here to pull 10 cards. 2, 4, 6, 8. One more. There we go. Okay, so we have the Chariot. I'm going to begin now. Okay, I'm going to dive right into the energy right now. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So we have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. So you or this person could have Cancer in your chart. I see Leo energy with the Sun card, Major Arcana. Make sure I put on the filter. Okay. Really wanted to have on the filter from last time. We have the Magician. So I'm just going to give you guys the overview of the cards before I tell you what I see here. So we have the Magician, Balance, 8 of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Sun card, 3 of Pentacles, the Star, 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups, and the Chariot, okay? So What I see here is that the first message from the divine masculine to the divine feminine that I'm seeing here is that the divine masculine is wanting to come out of I want to say season of lack. Okay. I'm going to grab my water real quick, guys, and hopefully the stream doesn't mess up again. I mean, some karmic out here must not want this message to be relayed because, okay, catch that. And let me tell you, divine feminines, let me tell you something. There is spiritual warfare like you would not believe. Because tell me how I am in my house playing my music, calming music, and YouTube was going to stop a stream for no reason. Not even 5 minutes into the stream, the previous video was taken down. So listen carefully, divine feminine. There could be a karmic energy I feel here. There could be a woman. I'm seeing a womanly figure. Now, of course, like I always say, take what applies, leave the rest. So if you want to fast forward a little bit past this message, you're more than welcome to. But let me tell you something right now. There is a heavy presence here of karmic energy very soon, okay? I feel there's a karmic. So just like how my other stream was interrupted for no reason, this is what has happened here. The karmic, okay? Your DM's karmic ex-partner, because I think for a lot of you, this person's out of their, the karmic is kind of out of the picture for the most part. And it's funny because, you know what, I have to say this. I was watching another Divine Feminine reading, and I'm telling you, the lady was saying the same thing. I've seen other female readers on here, intuitives on here, who've done divine masculine readings of late, like the past 3-4 days from today, this Monday that I'm recording. And I've seen other readers say how they've been interrupted, they've had issues recording. So there's something that does not want you guys to be together, okay? So you need to understand, if this is for you, you need to understand that even more so, you need to protect your energy. You need to stand firm and strong, divine feminine, because there is people I feel who are jealous of you, jealous of your divine masculine. Your divine masculine could have had friends or still has friends who are jealous. Now, I'm not really meaning to go off into a rant here, but I feel like led to say this. I really do. There is an energy of people being jealous, wanting to block things. But let me tell you right now, they cannot block anything that God has blessed. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No disease, no video takedown, no troll, no karmic. There's not a person on this planet who can stop what God has for you, okay? And so your divine masculine, I think, is realizing that he had some snakes in his camp, okay? That's why I'm saying this is an urgent message. Yes, so there has been, I feel, people who have been in your business, your divine masculine's business, who don't really have any place being in your business. These people don't really have any say, okay? That's what I'm getting. That was just a different message, okay? For some reason, I just had to say that, okay? So, let me get some water. Stay hydrated, everybody. Stay hydrated during this time. Drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of teas. Drink a lot of smoothies if you can. Green juices, okay? But, so let's look back into the cards and see what other messages the DM wants to tell you, okay? Important messages. So they want you to know that they are trying to find their balance. This is what I really feel is going on here, is that they're trying to, it's almost like the dark night of the soul. I get very strong energy here of the dark night of the soul. So this really feels like the divine masculine is trying to, I'm getting a visual here of somebody who, like when you walk through a spider web, Like, when you walk through a spider web and like you thought that you could see a spider from afar. And also the spider, a lot of times I've heard, has a divine feminine connotation. But besides that other message, that could be actually a message within itself for somebody. That could be a confirmation or a message for somebody out here within itself. Okay, the spider. Okay, but besides that message, that other message, because there's a lot of messages I feel in this video I'm going to be giving here. I'm getting a visual of like somebody who is walking, right? And they can see that there's a spider web there, but you're just not sure. So because you have faith, you continue to keep walking, and then all of a sudden, as you're walking, you feel the spider web all over your body, okay? And that's the visual I get with the divine masculine. It's like your divine masculine was in the spider web, okay? That could have been the karmic spider web. That could have been the, loss of a job. It could symbolize different things, but your divine masculine was, I see here, was wrapped up, okay, was wrapped up in something that I feel made him stronger, okay, made him stronger. And it's like the visual I'm getting is like he's breaking out of that now. So he's dusting his clothes off. He's shaking himself off. He's no longer entangled in that web of lies, quite frankly. And I did do a recent video, a twin flame video, that the reading was specifically about the third party cycle coming to a close, okay? That's what it was about, all right? So, what your DM wants you to know is that they are trying to find balance. They are most definitely trying to find their way. I feel like what they're saying to you is that with look at this, with the Eight of Swords, and these cards are absolutely beautiful. I have to show you each card. I could just run into the message, but I really feel like showing the card for some reason, okay? If anybody's more visual when it comes to readings and listening and audio, or visual, okay, this is like the illustration. Beautiful, beautiful deck here. So with the Eight of Swords, the Magician card, Major Arcana, right? And the balance, Temperance, Sagittarius, number 14. So the number 1, 1, 11, number 1 by itself, or 4, 44, number 4. 7 as well, 8 as well, 8, 88, the number 8. So you could be seeing these numbers repeating by itself everywhere, okay? Even if you're stuck at home on lockdown, you probably are still, your eyes still probably catching these numbers as you're doing, cleaning or whatever the case may be, laundry, singing, on social media. You could be running across a lot of synchronicity. And I feel your divine masculine is also, okay, running across a lot of synchronicities. And when they see these synchronicities, when they see these numbers, it's like automatically they think of you. It's like automatically their mind goes to you, okay? So yes, what they want you to know is that they were in a dark place. They were struggling with a lot of temptation, a lot of naysayers and haters and people who may have not even have approved of you, okay? This is not gonna this message right here is definitely not gonna be for everyone. So please, like I said, you could fast forward, you could do whatever you want to do. This is live, so if it's live, obviously you can't do that. But when the video is uploaded, you can fast forward at this time if you don't think this message is for you. But the message I'm going to say here is that for a lot of you, for whoever this is for, I shouldn't say a lot, but whoever this is for, which just feels like a lot of you though, in another more severe case, it could have been a case in which their family didn't accept you, like somebody who was either a father figure, a grandmother. This even could have been a pastor, which is really random. I'm hearing the word pastor. Maybe your pastor told you this person was not of God, or that's a really weird message. I don't even want to get into that, but there could have been somebody I feel that your DM was like talking to, or somebody like was very intrusive. I see here, very intrusive. This is not for everybody. Okay, this is a very serious message here. Well, your divine masculine, this feels like somebody was intrusive, okay? And in the more severe case, okay, this person could have went to your divine masculine telling them that you are not for them. Okay, this person could have tried to tell your divine masculine that you are not the one for them. That's false, okay? No one can tell, and I want to make this very clear, okay? Nobody on this planet, nobody on this planet can tell you who to love and who's good for you and not good for you. That's baloney, okay? Now, I'm not talking about, listen carefully. I'm not talking about if you're going to a spiritual seeker or a pastor or a reader, like an intuitive. I'm an intuitive like myself, okay? My cards are just my tools. I believe in God. I was raised Christian, just for the record. Pentecostal, okay? So I've trust me, I've done it all. I know a lot about healing and, revival and things like that. So I was raised Christian. So that's why I'm saying, at the end of the day, as an adult, no one can tell you who to love and how you feel. Only you can tell yourself that. Now you can get guidance from, like I said, you can get guidance from a person like me or a pastor, whoever, but at the end of the day, your divine masculine needs to understand that no one can feel what he's feeling for you. If any outside influence, friend, whoever, is told, okay, because this obviously is a long message that I feel we're still on this mess. I was expecting to move on, but we're still on this energy of this person telling your divine masculine BS. So for a lot of you, what I'm just point blank period, what I'm seeing is that somebody told your divine masculine, like, that you're not of God, you're not a good person, like, this is, you're not the one. And it's like somebody, I feel like whoever told your divine masculine this, they didn't have bad intentions. They didn't, like, they weren't malicious in nature, but they didn't know what they were talking about, okay? So whoever told your divine masculine something to kind of like sway you off their mind, it's like they didn't say certain things to your DM to hurt you. It's more of an, and I know that's hard to believe, but it's just more of an energy of like this person told your DM what they think was the best thing to tell them. You know what I'm saying? Like, like when you have a conversation with your friends about an ex or about somebody at work that bothered you, and your friend, jokingly or seriously says, "Oh, forget that person, f them, they're useless." That's what I'm getting here. It's like your divine masculine, okay, your divine masculine could have said certain things that most people on the outside would not understand. I'm even hearing for a couple of you, people around your divine masculine could have got you mixed up with a karmic. I'm actually seeing this very clearly. Okay, somebody could have convinced your DM, or your DM could have convinced himself that you're actually a karmic and that you're not his the one, like that you're not his future wife or future, like, whatever. That's false. Okay, so there was a lot of deception, a lot of restraint, a lot of restriction, a lot of confusion with the Eight of Swords. Okay, this is what I'm picking up, is that your divine masculine, one of the important messages your divine masculine wants you to know is that they were in a web of lies. Okay, either they tangled this web by themselves, or somebody around them was trying to tangle them up in some kind of web of lies. Funny how I keep using this analogy of a spider in a web, but this is what I feel, okay? So I do get the feeling here somebody could have, like, given your divine masculine a perverse or wrong perception of you, okay? So I would say for half of you watching, it definitely feels like your divine masculine was spinning his own web to get away from this connection. Four of Cups, missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibility, okay? So this really feels like, yeah, exactly. Look what the card is saying. Open your eyes. So your divine masculine, his eyes were closed. All this time that you've not been talking, his eyes were closed. Okay? Something was off. Okay, with the energy between you and your divine counterpart. So I just want to, I feel spirits telling me to say this again. I want to make this very clear, and I stand on this message with everything within me. Nobody, and when I say nobody on this planet, I'm not talking about God, I'm not talking about a higher angel, I'm not talking about heaven, I'm talking about on this 3D plane. There is nobody, divine masculine, there is nobody, divine feminine, who could tell you who and who not to love. No one on this 3D plane has the authority to tell you that you can't love this person, that you have not found your soulmate or your twin flame. That's crazy, okay? And I really believe that. No one and nothing has more power over how you feel, what you decide. You going to God, or you praying to whoever, you going to God, the universe, speaking out loud to the universe, right? Saying, this is my divine counterpart and I love this person. So what I'm saying is that nobody can come around the corner and say, oh, no, that's not your divine masculine. That's crazy. No one can tell you that. No one should have the say to tell you who your love is. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is what I feel. Society, people in your divine masculine's life, and the card says Archangel Ezekiel. I hope I said that correctly. If I did not, I apologize. Archangel Ezekiel. This card is absolutely heavenly. I mean, look at this card. I mean, this deck. I'm not sponsored. Don't worry, guys. I just love this deck. Okay, and even if I was, I would still love even more. Okay, I love this deck. I really do. The first time I bought this deck, I was just in love. And look at the illustration. Look at how this. So this is the divine masculine. This is one of the cards of the divine masculine energy that I'm picking up here. Okay, and the card says the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Okay, so this is what I feel is happening now. The divine masculine is waking up. The divine masculine is realizing that maybe his friends were jealous. Maybe his dad didn't understand his feelings. Maybe his mom was wrong about you. Maybe his ex-girlfriend or karmic partner was just jealous of you. It's like he's finally realizing that people were trying to sabotage your union. And I know for a lot of you divine feminines, I feel your frustration. I feel that you're like, how could my DM not see that people were jealous of him, were jealous of me, were revengeful, nasty in spirit. But your divine masculine probably was not awake at the time. Or if he was awake, he was not fully in gear. You see what I'm saying? He was not fully operating, in the spirit as a divine masculine. He was not honoring that part of himself. Okay? So either your divine masculine at the time just was easily fooled, wasn't awake, or if he was awake, he was pumping lies. People or himself or both. I think for a lot of you, it's both. I'm going to be honest as your reader for this reading. I'm honored. I can tell you it's definitely both. It's a little bit of both. It's the outside world, outside people. I feel that I really do feel here. This is powerful. I really feel here like the divine masculine went to the wrong person, okay, or people. He went to the wrong people and said things that I feel were negative in nature because he was angry, especially if cheating or if you are very beautiful. I feel like your divine masculine possibly could have, you know, boasted about how beautiful you are, and I feel like people around your divine masculine was not happy that you were with him. Like, I'm getting different messages, but it feels like, yeah, I really feel this is a Gemini energy and Aries energy. It feels like people around your divine masculine, it feels like it's both ways. I'm seeing it both ways here. I'm not just seeing it's people being jealous. I really feel this is both. Unfortunately, it feels like your divine masculine could have slipped up, okay? He could have said something or did something or gave somebody the wrong idea about who he is, what he believes. You see what I'm saying? Number 14 could be a very significance to you or your divine counterpart. And it feels like he's waking up. Like, oh my God, I've been fooled. Oh my God, I got played. Oh my God, what I thought about my divine feminine was completely wrong. So this is a wake up call. This is a wake-up call for the divine masculine to realize that all this time, him and the people around him have been asleep at the wheel, okay? And for a lot of you, your divine masculine, I feel it could be Christian, so maybe his parents never heard of a twin flame. Maybe his parents never heard of a twin flame, or whoever he stays with or whoever he's close with, maybe they never heard of a twin flame. That's a big message I feel here. Maybe they don't even know about a soulmate. They never heard of it. They never researched it. So this feels like he was going to the wrong people, and I'm not saying this is not malicious, okay? This is just the energy of somebody who's not awake, to be honest with you, okay? So this could be a different reading. I do different readings, so maybe the batch of people that are watching this video, you're in separation. You see what I'm saying? And you're trying to figure out why things are not getting back to how they are. Why are things not progressing? And the reason why things are not progressing is because your divine masculine, I feel, was hoodwinked. I really feel here with the energy of the cards, Queen of Swords, Four of Cups, the Chariot. It's like going from being left out in the cold to wanting to, charge in. Finally wanting to say, you know what? I was wrong. I was actually wrong about you. So your divine masculine, listen carefully, divine feminine, your divine masculine, every single woman watching this video, powerful woman watching this video, your divine masculine was wrong about you, okay? Your divine masculine was wrong about you, okay? He, he got the wrong information, okay? And so what he has to do now, what he needs to do now, this also could be an Aquarius, okay? I'm seeing the star card, Aquarius, Archangel Jophiel, okay? With the Eight of Swords, this really feels to me, and I am an intuitive, this definitely feels to me that he is now trying to get himself out of that web. You understand what I'm saying? So basically now, your divine masculine, okay, your divine masculine is trying, so many crystals I felt like putting in this video. I don't know why. Every 2 minutes I just feel like putting a new crystal. It's crazy. You know, it just clear quartz, amethyst. I love amethyst. Very, very nice. So it feels here that your divine masculine now is trying to untangle that web of lie. He is now trying to untangle all this damage, all this nonsense that happened between you and the karmic, okay? He's trying now to like reverse that spell. I almost want to say spell, but somebody out here could relate to that. Maybe there was a spell, and I don't, listen, I say what I feel like I need to say, okay? So yes, maybe there was some damage involved. Maybe there was some cheating involved. And I feel now he's like, what have I done? Oh, yeah, look at all the cards falling. It just, he's, the divine masculine is like, what have I done? Like, how did this all spin out of control? When did this spin out of control? So this is what I'm feeling here, okay? This is what I'm feeling. So he's trying to, the divine masculine is trying to, I feel, either undo the damage or heal from the damage that has been done, okay? We also have the soulmate card, okay? In this deck, there is no twin flame card. In the romance angel, there's no twin flame card, okay? So this card as a soulmate is just showing the connection, okay? This card is just signifying the spiritual connection, okay? The sacred spiritual connection between you and this person. Okay, I'm gonna back up the camera a little bit so you guys can see that. I'm doing this on my iPhone, so yes. Okay, and we also have finances and career. Okay, so this could have been somebody at work. Okay, and we have the bottom of the deck. Give your relationship a chance. So I do feel very strongly here. Yes, I do feel here. This could have been a situation in which somebody that he works with, okay, somebody your divine masculine, not for all of you, but, for those that resonate, and this is for you, okay, this message is for you. This could have been somebody that your divine masculine was working with who put a bug in his ear. Okay, that's what I feel like saying. This person put a bug in your DM's ear. Okay, so I do feel for a lot of you, you need to call upon your angels. Okay, you need to, you know, you need to put something in place to block this energy, because I feel like people have been too involved, far too involved in this relationship. This is what I'm getting here. And what I'm also getting here for a lot of you is that this also could have been a scenario in which you had no idea that your divine masculine even told people about you, because I get the impression here it's almost like you weren't even sure, like you were not even sure that your divine masculine even knew who you were. So it's a twofold thing here. It's like you were not convinced that he knew about you entirely. Maybe your if this is funny, maybe your divine masculine called you a soulmate, but little did he know that you're way more than a soulmate, okay? Way more than a soulmate. And so he's trying to untangle the damage. I also hear the word forgiveness, okay? So I feel at this time, especially if this resonates with you, I definitely feel at this time that you are needing to forgive. He is needing to forgive, all right? And I feel and I see within the cards here that your DM is looking for an opportunity, okay? This could be a new job, because the people at his workplace were toxic and talking down about you, or talking down about his true feelings, because you know how some men are, okay? You know how 3D matrix men are, a 3D matrix brainwashed man, or woman or individual would not understand this kind of deep love. You see what I'm saying? So I get the strong feeling here your divine masculine could be looking for a new career. If people in his place of work or practice were negative about you two, or toxic, or had some kind of bad influence, I definitely see the energy here, right here, of him wanting to jump ship with that, okay? Jump ship with that business partner, jump ship with that job. He's wanting to go into an environment around people, especially at work, because, as we all know, a lot of our own lives, majority of people's lives, I think 69%, if not what 80% is, no, 60 or 80, something around that ballpark. Could be lower, hopefully lower, but a lot of our lives are spent working. You see what I'm saying? So this is the energy I get from your divine masculine. He's like, listen, if I'm gonna be making this money, Three of Pentacles, and trying to, build a harvest for me, my divine counterpart, I need to not be around toxic people. So a lot of the theme in this reading, ladies and gentlemen, is around toxic people. People who should not have an influence or a say, okay? And this is the main problem I'm seeing, is other people have said things that were not their business, okay? Were not their place. So absolutely, for a lot of you, your divine masculine is looking for a different job, a different place of work, maybe a different place of worship. I'm hearing as well for a couple of you, a different I'm hearing religion, a different belief system. It's like a whole different person. You know what I'm saying? This is the energy of somebody who is finally seeing the cracks. This is the energy of a divine masculine telling you, divine feminine, that they finally see the cracks in their life, and they're working hard now to correct these cracks. They're working hard now to change their outside environment, okay? They're trying to change their environment. They're trying to change where they hang out, who they talk to, because it looks and it feels to me like moving forward with the Eight of Swords, they don't want to be trapped in this anymore, okay? They don't want to be in bondage over anything or anyone anymore. They want to walk into a season where they are around people who are going to support your union, okay? And for a lot of you, I feel a high level of commitment. I'm just hearing the phrase a high level of commitment is what is coming up, okay? So they're getting themselves ready, okay? Your divine masculine is getting himself ready, I see here, to change, change what he's been doing for you, okay? Because now he sees the error of his ways. Now he's learned that you cannot tell everybody everything, okay? It's, a lot of things are just best private. You know, the phrase goes, a private life is a happy life, or, what I'm saying? Like when you keep your personal business personal, you cannot have certain energies or people attack, what God has blessed, attack what, God has blessed. So this is what I feel here, okay? So what he wants you to know is that he wants to reconcile, okay? He wants to reconcile, beautiful card there, and that he wants to give this another chance, okay? If you're open, he would love to give this another chance, but I definitely feel like there is red flags, okay? For both of you, there's just a lot of red flags here that I feel are just around you that you need to be, aware of. The first part of the card says pay attention, pay attention. So this is also making me feel that especially for you divine masculines watching, this is really about paying attention to your finances, okay? That's the message that I got from spirit with this card, okay? It's not so much about, third party. I don't see that. This is really about the money, okay? So for you divine masculines watching, and I hope you are watching and tuning in, because, this is really a message for both of you, okay? And this is mainly your energy, divine masculine, but most definitely the card is saying here to pay attention to your money, okay? So if there's anybody around you who you suspect is stealing money or not paying you correctly, or trying to compete for your job or compete for your status or compete for your woman, your divine feminine, divine masculine, you need to stand in that truth here, okay? And call a spade, basically. That's what I'm getting here. You need to, really stand up for your woman, and stand up for yourself, and stand up for what you believe. Don't have people push you around and try to tell you anything different, okay? Don't have people, divine masculine, tell you what you can and cannot do. And this is the common theme, besides toxic people in the environment, that I'm seeing with this reading is, you know, being under the assumption or brainwash that people can tell you what to do. You have to tell yourself, what's best for you. You have to stand in your own power. You have to own your own goals, ambition level, drive, success. It's in your hands. It's not in anybody else's hands. You see, what I feel spirit is telling me to tell you, this is so powerful, guys, is that, do you notice that in every magician card, major arcana magician card number 1, okay, very holy number, there's only one person? It's going to click for somebody. Do you see that in the magician card there's only one person? There's not a whole army of gossipers. There's not a whole army of friends. It's one person. So, divine masculine, you have the key. It's you. It's not somebody else, telling you jump when you need to jump. You must jump by yourself into your destiny. You must take action by yourself. It's not about, anybody else. Of course, your angels and God can help you. Okay, Archangel Rakiel. We have Zekiel, now we have Rakiel. My goodness. This is powerful energy of Zekiel, and we have Ezekiel. That's how, I believe that's how you pronounce it. If I'm wrong, I apologize, okay? But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. And this is also for the divine feminine, okay? There's only one person with the magician card. It's about you. You taking action. You standing up for this love. You putting forth effort in this connection. Not everybody else telling you, talk when you must talk, jump when you must leap, you know, leap when you must leap, call when you must call. Why do you need somebody else to tell you that? If you want to reconcile, you do it yourself. So this is the message, okay? I feel that Spirit has said everything here. This is the message. So it's time to, like I said in the other video, my other Divine Masculine reading, it's time to take action. It's time to take control of the reins and whip it into gear here. It's time to step it up. There's nobody, like I said, there's nobody, this is a common trend here, okay? Waiting for people to tell you when to do this or when to do that. You need to take heed of every sign, every synchronicity, and drive it home. Move forward, okay? So if you want a green light, here's your green light, okay? All right, everyone, my iPhone's gonna go dead. I'm recording on my phone. I love you all so much, okay? So this is your reading. I hope that you find the courage for whoever needs it to really step out in faith here and apply yourself, because, you know, the DF is waiting. The DF has been waiting. So it's time to take action. It is time to stand in your own personal truth and power and, you know, drive the results home. No one's going to do it for you but yourself, okay? Your angels and your guides can help you. You know, your close friends who support this connection can help you, but only you can really produce the result, because without action there is no production. Without any action there is no result. Without any action there is no momentum. Do you understand? Without action there's no momentum. There's nothing. The Chariot card, the Chariot, there's no energy driving anything home, which means union, okay, coming together, okay? Without that force there is no energy, okay? There is no result. Look at that, number 7. Another holy number, number 7, very lucky number, okay? So this is what you need to understand. Archangel Metatron, an important achievement. See, workplace achievement is coming your way, Divine Masculine. Self-discipline. What did I just say? Self-discipline and willpower. Public recognition. Before my phone cuts off, let me pull a Moonology card, okay? Before my phone cuts off, let me pull a Moonology card here, okay? The closing message is this. The closing message is this. Stop. Oh my goodness, look at this. Communication is key. Communication is key. Gemini, I said Gemini earlier. And hold your vision. Don't let your dreams slip. Don't let your goals slip. Don't let your passion and drive to be a good man at heart slip. Tighten up. Communication is key. And I'll also add to this, action is key as well. Fixed moon. It could be a fixed sign, or your person could be a fixed sign, okay? God bless you all. This is the message. I will see you on the next video, okay? My email's in the box below for all personal and private love readings. God bless you all. Stay safe, stay healthy. I will see you on the next video, okay? God bless. Bye.